Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa if you haven't been here before. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be doing my Boxycharm try-on. I got a palette, I got a primer, a foundation, and some lip products. So if that's something you want to see how my Boxycharm items look on my face, then just keep watching. Alright, so first I'm going to take the Kosas Sport Baseline Hyaluronic Lip Balm and put that on. Normally I put it on before I'm on camera, but since I have a Boxycharm item, I thought I'd wait and try it on with you guys. Has kind of like a minty smell. Very, very, very nourishing. Feels good on the lips. So far so good. I like that. You can always use more lip balms. I got lip balms everywhere. Alright. I'm going to take off my glasses and we're going to get into this. Oh, need to put on my ears too. Oh, I need to show you guys my shirt. I got this on Amazon, but it's just like a pumpkin, but it's a sweatshirt that kind of goes off the shoulder a little bit. I think it's super cute. I was gonna wear it Halloween, but then I found one that's just like this, but it says frequent flyer and has like a little witch with a broom. And so, because I was gonna wear my witch hat and kind of do my makeup up like a witch, but I was gonna wear this with some black leggings and just wear, you know, all black pretty much. And then I found that it's black with white writing and the witch is white and stuff. But I'll have to show you guys it in my Halloween costume. Maybe Halloween I'll do a video of me doing my Halloween makeup. And that way you guys can see what I do and everything on my costume and everything. So that's a great idea. Alright, let's get into this palette. Quit talking about clothes. Alright, and I don't know if I showed you in the other video, but let me go ahead and show you the colors in here. It's the Illuminati and Isa, designed by Isabel Bedoya, 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 I don't know. But I'm going to take Addie right here, and I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition shade. Oh, and I already did my brows with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Neutral Brown. And I primed my eyes with the ColourPop Cream Shadow and Laurel. And then you saw I put on the Kosas Lip Balm. So that's all that I've done so far. My idea is kind of to do a fall-esque Halloween look with this palette. And you got these bright colors up on top, but there actually is some neutrals and some deeper colors down here that I think I can get me a Halloween fall-esque look. Alright, now I'm going to take Soul down here and I'm going to put that on my outer corner. I'm using my BK Beauty 207. It's the fluffy pencil brush, so I can pack it on my outer corner. And I'm using this brush instead of my Sigma brush because I want to keep this on the lid instead of putting it in the crease as well. When I use my Sigma brush, a lot of times I'll fluff it into the crease out here as well. But when I'm using this brush, I want to be more precise and make sure that I keep it just on the lid instead of going in the crease, even though I might have already got a little up there. Alright, now I'm going to take Rich down here, this kind of goldy tan shimmer shade, and I'm going to put that on the other half of my lid. Alright, now I'm going to take Izzy, this glittery black and gold glittery shade, and I'm going to put that on the inner half of my lid too. Kind of got a Vanderbilt look going on right now. Alright, I'm taking a cotton round with some micellar water, and I'm just going to clean up any fallout I might have gotten in my edges. I don't really see, and maybe a little bit with the glitter, but alright, now I'm taking the Clarins Lisse Minute Base. Oh no, I was reading the wrong side. Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. I think one side is in French, and I was reading that side. So that's what it looks like inside. And I got this little scooper thing I'm going to use. Scoop me out a little bit. Alright, let me try that first. It feels really, really smooth. Feels good. Alright, we got our primer on. Now we're going in with the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. And they gave me shade 3.5 Fairlight with neutral undertones. Now you gotta shake it. Let me read the directions. Shake well before every use. Gently blend 2 to 4 drops into skin using fingertips. Trying to see if I can build it up on my cheeks. I'm thinking using a beauty blender is the way to go if you want to cover what you need to cover. Because it seems like I was having right here, you could still see some pink and redness right there. But I took a couple of drops on my beauty blender and it looks a lot better. So I think beauty blender is the way to go. But I don't know if this primer and this foundation are mixing well, because it was kind of peeling a little bit up underneath when I was rubbing it on. I don't know if it was the fact that I was rubbing it on, it was pulling up some of the primer, or exactly what was going on. Alright, I think I can live with that. Alright, now moving on to concealer. I'm taking the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in Porcelain. I'm going to dot that on my under eyes. Figured having a lower coverage foundation, I could use a more high coverage concealer, and I really like this one. I'm going to use my concealer brush to blend that out. Looking good. Now I'm going to set down my concealer with the number 7 powder in light. Just a little bit of powder. Make sure that doesn't go anywhere. I'm taking the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. I'm going to use that to warm up my face a little bit. I'm going under the chin and going down the neck. And since I have some orange going on, I'm taking the Milani Sunrise Serenita again. Thought it would look real pretty with this look as well. And hopefully this matches, but I'm going to take the I Love Sarai and Dose of Colors highlighter. I'm going to put that on the high points of my face, starting with my cheekbones. This highlighter is so pretty. Super pigmented as well. Over the brow. Over the other brow. Down the nose. Cupid's bow. And chin. Got me glowing to the gods. I'm gonna take this black, it's from Ulta, gel eyeliner in Night Sky. I think it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but I'm gonna take this and put this in my waterline. Alright, now I'm going to take Soul right here. I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Alright, I'm going to take Rich again, which is the shade I have on the inner part of my lid. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner, just kind of connect the top lid to the bottom lashes. I'm going to hop off here, throw on some Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, I don't know how good this lip is going to match my eye look, but I got the Laura Geller 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color in Beige Bite. And this is one of my Boxycharm items as well. So let's try this out. It smells good. I think it looks good. I don't know how much it matches my eye look, but we'll go for it. I'm going to use the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Spray. I didn't get this in Boxycharm this time, but I did get it in Boxycharm previously. Spray my face. I love the smell of this too. Alright, this is the final look using my Boxycharm items that I got in the month of October. I kind of want to go through and talk about the items that I used. The palette, the Illuminati and Issa palette. I really like the color story. It's really pretty. It gives you a variety of different things that you can do, different looks. So it performed very well. I think the mattes worked really good, blended out well, and were decently pigmented. The orange I had to build up decently, but I think it was just because it's supposed to be kind of a light orange, and I wanted it to be a little bit more deeper. So I had to build that up quite a bit. But the black shade was super pigmented, went on perfectly. The gold shimmer shade was really creamy, really beautiful. And the glitter shade, it was a little, I don't know, I think it's really pretty. It just didn't perform like glitter shades I normally like. It was a little dry, I guess you would say. So it didn't pick up as well as I would like it to, but that also helped me not to use as much shimmer so and not as much glitter. So I was trying to just use a little bit, so it actually helped me just use a little bit of glitter instead of going wild and winding up with too much glitter. So the palette I enjoyed. Let's see, the primer I'm gonna have to keep using and see. It was really smooth on my face. I think it did smooth out my pores and everything, but it kind of peeled up underneath this foundation. I think it was where I was using my fingers. It kind of peeled a little bit. So I don't think that these two really match up together. I mean, unless I use the beauty blender, maybe it would work, but just the way you're supposed to use this, it just peeled up and didn't really work underneath this foundation. So I'm gonna have to keep using it and see what I think about it. Now the Kosas Tinted Face Oil, I had to use quite a bit to build it up, but I think part of the problem is I needed to use a beauty blender to get the effect that I wanted. And it says to use your fingers, but when I got a little bit on the beauty blender and went over the spot that wasn't being covered, it covered it really well. So I think beauty blender is the way to go from now on. But I think my skin does look beautiful, so I'll definitely try it again. I think that it's just kind of a light product if you're interested in just a light coverage, just a little something to cover the redness. This is a good product for you. And right now I don't have any blemishes, so that's really all that I need is just something to cover the redness and even out my skin tone. And that's what this does. So it it looked really beautiful. So I'm gonna keep trying this and kind of try it different ways and see what I think. The lip balm was really moisturizing. It really was a nice product. So I'm gonna keep using this. And I think it's a pretty good lip balm. The Laura Geller 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. I was thinking this was more of like a lip gloss, but it's more of a liquid lipstick. And I do feel like it's super comfortable on the lips. I think it looks beautiful. And it's just like there's nothing there. It's a really nice product. So I'm super excited to have this in my collection. It's just something else that I can play with. So really, I had a pretty good day with my Boxycharm items. The only issue I had was it peeling up when I was putting on my foundation. And like I said, I think that's just the way I had to put it, or I started putting it on. I think if I used a beauty blender, it wouldn't have peeled up like that. It was just the fact that I was rubbing with my fingers, rubbing it on, it peeled up. So it might actually look beautiful up underneath and be fine if I had just used a beauty blender. So you live, you learn. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the look. If you did, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to become a part of our family here. Also ring the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload my amazing content. And that's going to be all for me. I hope y'all are staying happy, staying healthy, and taking care of yourselves. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.